Hi everyone. Today we're going to take a look at the 5 best programmable coffee makers in the market for this year. First, we're going to show you our 5 best picks. Then we'll talk about what you should look for before buying a programmable coffee maker. You can find timestamps and links to all of the products we mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. Number 5. Cuisinart DCC 3200 P1. For the perfect cup of coffee every morning, get the Cuisinart 14-cup programmable coffee maker. This modern stainless steel appliance will look great on your kitchen counter, and it has a number of sought-after features that make a delicious brew every time. It can whip up anywhere from 1 to 14 cups of coffee, so it's perfect for those who live alone, with large families, or are avid hosts. You can set a brewing time up to 24 hours in advance, and you can also choose between a regular or bold flavor profile. After testing the product, our reviewer especially praised the 1 to 4 cup setting. "We usually don't make more than 4 cups of coffee in the morning," she wrote, "so we found this feature really helpful. The strength was exactly what we expected." The Cuisinart machine also has an auto-off setting, a temperature-adjustable hot plate, as well as a permanent filter that you can use again and again. Number 4. Ninja CE251. If you want to do away with paper coffee filters forever, pick the Ninja 12-cup programmable coffee maker. This programmable machine comes with a permanent filter that you can simply rinse and reuse each morning. It even has a coffee scoop that snaps onto the side of the machine. How's that for convenience? This coffee maker has a 60-ounce reservoir and can make up to 12 cups of coffee. And if you want to make a small batch, it has a special 1 to 4 cup setting. The machine uses thermal flavor extraction to give you a rich, delicious cup of coffee, as well as a bold flavor option, delay brew setting, and mid-brew pause feature. Reviewers love how easy to use this Ninja coffee maker is, and many say it makes delicious and hot coffee. Number 3. Braun Multiserve KF9170 SI. If you rely on coffee to get you through the day, you might want to splurge on a high-end option like the Braun Multiserve. This sleek machine is an absolutely stunning centerpiece for your kitchen, and you'll love the delicious pot of coffee it makes. The item's name comes from the multiple drinks and drink sizes it can brew, all of which can be pre-programmed hours in advance. Unlike drip machines, this one is able to make a perfect single cup of coffee, like a Keurig, but without the pods. There are 7 size options in total, as well as 3 strength settings: light, gold, and bold. Another detail that sets this machine apart is its setting for iced coffee. A removable water tank makes it easy to fill before use, and the included permanent filter means you won't be running to store over and over again for paper ones. Number 2. Krups Grind and Brew. Like to grind your own beans? Then you need a product like the Krups Grind and Brew Auto Start Coffee Maker with Burr Coffee Grinder, which has a conical burr grinder built into the machine. It can make anywhere from 2 to 10 cups of coffee, and the grinder has 5 settings from fine to coarse that you can tailor depending on your beans and coffee preferences. You can schedule this coffee maker to start at any time, and it'll keep the brew warm for 2 hours. You can choose between 3 brew strengths, and the machine has a pause and serve option that lets you pour a cup while it's still working. Plus, the glass carafe has a curved spout to prevent drips, and the coffee maker has a reusable ground basket too. Reviewers say this grind and brew coffee maker takes a little practice to get used to, but most agree it makes a great cup of coffee. Number 1. Black & Decker 12-cup. Certain budget coffee makers, such as the Black & Decker 12-cup programmable coffee maker, come with an auto brew option. This inexpensive model can make up to 12 cups of coffee in its glass carafe, and it boasts many of the same features as high-end models. This coffee maker has quick-touch programming that lets you set a time for your coffee to brew. It also includes a 2-hour auto shutoff, non-stick hot plate, and sneaker cup technology for those times you just can't wait for it to finish brewing. Reviewers love the simple, easy-to-use design, saying it makes a nice hot cup of joe for a truly affordable price. While it's never easy to choose a coffee maker, this is the perfect option for those on a budget, college kids, or even an office space. If you want to secure a great coffee maker for such a reasonable price, go and check out the Black & Decker to satisfy your needs. Now that we've shown you the best programmable coffee makers, let's talk about a few things you should look for before buying one. Features. If you're interested in a programmable coffee maker, there's a good chance you'll enjoy a variety of other features. Think about your ideal coffee maker. Does it have automatic shutoff, maybe multiple strength settings? While programmable coffee makers tend to be more advanced, some might lack features you simply can't live without. Just be prepared for a higher price tag with more features included. Size. If space is limited, you might have to rule out a few options. Fortunately, programmable coffee makers aren't any larger than standard machines. Remember to check height, depth, and width to ensure an item will fit properly. And if the machine has a compartment that lifts, keep that in mind when taking your measurements. Capacity. Larger capacity coffee makers generally sound more appealing. A 14-cup carafe might not always be best for your coffee needs, especially if you only drink 1 or 2 cups a day. Consider the number of coffee drinkers in your home as well as your own coffee intake. If you're primarily purchasing a drip machine for personal use, keep an eye out for items with a 1 to 4 cup setting.